Hello.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
Yeah, dude.
Here today.
Yeah.
For you guys at
boy. How you going?
Feel that?
Oh, yeah.
I do feel that.
No.
That's right.
All right. Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Hello. Welcome to the For a Laugh podcast.
We're back, baby.
That's right.
Survived a week.
Week 2 coming at you.
Yeah, week 2, baby.
We have a great show.
It's just week 2.
That's right. That is so right. We have a great show for you guys. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We've got some Harry Potter talk. We've got some Superman talk.
No.
Got a little Coldplay cheating update. So lots to talk about today. It's all going to be plenty of fun.
Krypton.
That crypto shit.
Yeah!
That's what
Welcome
I'm
to
talking
Krypton.
about.
Yeah, great. So what, a movie review from Dan himself?
Of Harry Potter, that's right. Excuse me.
Sophie? Yeah.
No one's seen Harry Potter yet. I saw Superman Legacy,
No one's seen the Harry Potter films.
and
ever.
I got some things to say about it. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
But no, Harry Potter will be our first topic of today. We will be talking about the HBO Harry Potter remake, reboot. Do you want to get right into that?
I'd say remake, a reimagining of everyone's favorite wizards.
Kind of a reboot, I guess.
I guess the way of saying it is very much like your Superman that you simp is I would say it's just a reimagining, and it's its own interpretation of the story.
Yeah, and I can see why it makes sense to do kind of an updated version. Like, I mean, the only thing I don't know is, are they going to have like phones and stuff? Will they have?
That's a good question.
Smartphones?
I don't know. I know that in the movies, it's in like I think the first film's supposed to be in like 1998 or something. I don't think so. By the time the film's finished in 2010 or something, part 2.
So will
of Hallows came out. I think it stayed further away than you think.
Will they base it in the 90s, or will they make it, modern?
I honestly don't know.
I have no idea.
No, that's a good question. I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
I actually don't know. I think that's a good question. I guess we'll find out. When's it out? 2027?
Yeah, that's right. So one of the reasons I wanted to talk about it as well is we have right here for you some casting photos.
Oh, God, I can't wait.
Yeah. And it's revealing a couple of the people that are actually in the show. So they've cast the 3 main kids. What do we got? Dominic McLaughlin, Isabella.
I don't know if I can get used to these new names.
Arabella Stanton and Alastair Stout as Ron.
Okay.
No more. What's his name? Rupert Grint. Yeah. He's done for.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, we got no more Rupert. We've just got these goons.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for these kids, man. They're going to be like what, forever hated.
Well, and loved by some people.
Yeah, it's just such a dicey franchise to be a part of, though. I feel like,
yeah, they're really tied in, and it's going to be like 8 years of their life. They're going to finish the show as young adult actors now.
Aren't they filming season 1 and 2 together? Isn't that what they said?
Yes, I believe they did say that.
Right, that's kind of. Aren't they building a school? The real Hogwarts on the set, so they can keep going to classes.
They can educate the child actors. Yeah, they are literally doing that. Oh man.
Yeah, it's sad. I feel sorry for them because I feel like they're just going to be ridiculed their whole life.
It's a big
whilst
undertaking.
being very rich. Do you think, how old were they when the last movie came out? Were they even born?
Well, that would have been like 15 years ago, so probably not.
Yeah,
right?
So
they probably weren't alive when the final Harry Potter movie
it
came out in cinemas.
At least the books I think didn't Daniel Radcliffe say that he like knew of the books and then read them when he got the part? It's like for these kids when they were born and took on the role, there's been not only the books but movies and spin-off movies,
entire
games
franchise
and all sorts. So
woof. It's a pretty big undertaking. I mean, like, I will say the kids look cute. You know, they look about as what you need to look like to be the Harry Potter kids. You know, I don't think the kids have anything to do with any of the hate that might come their way.
No,
It's I get it. They're
Well, be
kids. They
careful
just
what
want to
you
act.
say,
They
obviously,
probably can't even
'cause
understand the ramifications of taking on such a big role.
I hear
know.
the casting of Hermione is more book accurate because
Okay.
apparently in the books she has buck teeth,
Well,
not to be
God
confused
bless.
with buck beak.
Yeah, of course. Well, speaking of other cast and characters, we have a couple of different casting announcements here. So the first guy to sign on officially, this was
Oh yeah, I
in
forgot about this.
February. Yeah. So in February, John Lithgow signed on as Albus Dumbledore. Very interesting casting. I mean, he's going to, as he even says in this quote, it's going to define me for the last chapter of my life. I'll be about 87 years old at the rap party, but I've said yes.
Well,
Wow.
we've already had one Dumbledore pass while filming, so the OG
Wow,
one. Remember
that
he
would
died.
be-
Remember he died. The
You're
original
right.
one. He only did the first two.
Jared Harris's dad.
Well, the thing is, like, I guess when it comes to these people, like these like actors, like this guy, he was in Daddy's Home, wasn't he? So he's obviously a great actor. I kid.
Yeah.
He is a very well known actor. People like this, I have less sympathy for than the kids because they know what they're doing. I mean, it's such a tricky subject because I like the Harry Potter movies and I watch them every couple years. I'm guess what you would call a fan. Is that
Sure.
okay to say these days?
They're good. It's a good movie series. Yeah.
But I remember, I hope he doesn't mind me saying, Aiden, who
Come off it, mate. We're here for a laugh.
from a famous soundbite like that, he got the Hogwarts Legacy game and was like scared to say that he was like playing it.
Right. Didn't want to out himself as a Harry Potter fella.
Well, I guess because it's like, oh, you're when you purchase the game, you're obviously helping J.K. Rowling get richer. Who, by the way, is already stupidly rich and will continue to be stupidly rich, even if you buy it or not. But I understand why people are upset. I get it.
One
I
too
get
many
it.
in the ass than I'd like.
Aiden comments
said.
live on his controversy, I guess.
Papa bless.
Papa bless. A fan of the show, by the way, Aiden, who watched our last episode.
Well,
So,
fantastic.
Thank you for that, Aiden. We appreciate you for that.
I'm
I'm sorry, I hope you don't
He's been
mind me.
skeptical. I'll say he's been skeptical about the show, hasn't he?
He hates this idea. I've always kind of said that, like, it's HBO. But I've been saying for a while, Dan, and you've not really been on my side about this, that I think HBO's been severely lacking as of late.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I think they're still producing some pretty good shows, but I agree they've been on a hotter streak in the past, and maybe they need to up their game.
I think
This could be the key, but it also could be the fucking flop.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I just think it's been lacking as of late, and I don't know really what to think anymore. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going to watch it. I am curious. But the problem is, it looks like an SNL skit.
Yeah, well, so
And I think that threw me off more than I thought.
So if you want like the casting, well, this was the next casting was Papa Asidu has now been cast as Severus Snape, and then I think here we have
Papa bless.
yeah, bless Papa.
Now that was very
So
controversial.
this is the cast list, right?
Nick Frost as
The
Hagrid.
confirmed cast list so far. Nick Frost as Hagrid. Wow, what a casting that is. John Lithgow as Dumbledore. Paul Whitehouse. Now I think that's this guy at the bottom.
Newcomers in the Harry
Or
Potter
this guy
franchise.
at the bottom right.
Yeah.
Luke Thallen as Quirinus Quirrell.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who the fuck is
Papasidu
that? I don't even know who that is.
As Severus,
Who's Quirrell?
and then Janet McTeer as Minerva. This
McGonagall.
lady. Sorry, Minerva McGonagall.
McGonagall, yeah.
She looks like the woman they put in that Australian Office show.
She does. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, the casting is a bit funny. I mean, it's not particularly like iconic. I'm not against newcomers, new faces to fill the roles and
Yeah.
become iconic through their portrayal of the characters, but I'm not entirely convinced personally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Doesn't look terrible. It's pretty standard casting, but yeah, that's the cast we have so far. And
You're gonna watch on day
they
one. Come
did
on.
release. You mentioned Nick Frost as
Now this
Hagrid.
throws me off. I don't know how I feel about this.
They released a photo of
It doesn't look right.
Nick Frost in costume. I think this is on set, right?
Yes, it was his first day.
Wow.
I don't know what to think about this.
Just his face is so.
He looks confused.
He looks stunned. He's the definition of a stunned mullet.
He's like,
right
what am I
now.
doing here? What's going on? Like, what am I doing here?
Is that Hagrid?
It doesn't.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it is, but
who did the original Robbie Coltrane?
yeah, Robbie Coltrane. Yeah, who did such an iconic job.
So iconic.
Yeah, it is. And he passed obviously. So in Nick Frost's like post on Instagram about him taking on the role, he was like, "I won't let you down, Robbie."
That is sweet, and I'll say
And he turned the comments off. By the way, so there
not
you
surprised by that. I think that Nick Frost could be a good Hagrid. I mean, I think he's done a lot of British film roles and stuff. He's like pretty recognizable with the British public. I think it could be a good fit, but I don't know. This photo just doesn't really inspire a huge amount of confidence for me. It feels like it'll be a little bit, like a cheap imitation, maybe. I don't know.
Well, he's meant to be like such a staple of the show, isn't he? Or the movie. And
That's
the
right.
books.
Well,
like,
and
he's meant to be the heart almost. Of
Hagrid,
the
yeah.
movies, I don't know.
He's like the fourth kid almost.
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm sorry. I
Harry
don't want to be
Potter.
mean, but
In his getup.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm really not. But I just don't know how to feel about this. And I was the positive one. I was like, this is
So is
going to
that
be an
supposed to be
interesting
a
show.
scar? We're
Yeah, I
not
think
getting
so.
the full glimpse of the scar yet.
I don't know how to feel about this. It kind of and the costumes as well are very similar to the first movie. And he looks like he's trying to. It looks like he's dressed up as Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter for Halloween.
Yes.
He looks very similar.
I don't know how it's going to establish itself in a way that doesn't feel like it's just trying to recreate the Harry Potter movies, because they did such a good job. They achieved what they wanted to achieve, and it's like, how do you not come off as just a fucking cheap imitation?
No, that's a good point. I think because the movies, from what I haven't read the books. My mum read like the last three, I think, and I know Aiden. Sorry, Aiden, to call you out again, but Aiden read all the books, and he said, and he loves the movies. And I've heard from the movies to the books. I've heard that the movies are actually a really good adaptation, and if you want like more to the story, reading the books is basically like the best thing to do, because it just like adds more to the story. I think something cool they could do with the TV show is like do stuff that they couldn't have done in the movies, and then like maybe add some things to the actual TV show, like some stuff that hasn't been done before, like some original stuff.
Maybe this world could have a McDonald's in it.
Surely they cut
This
that
was
out.
leaked. So this was a behind the scenes of the first day of filming, and it just made me laugh because we're seeing Harry and Hagrid.
Have they put stilts on Nick Frost?
Yeah, he looks like a
It
big
looks
fella.
huge, yeah.
And there's a fucking McDonald's in the back.
They'll edit that out, surely.
But what if they don't? And
Well,
like,
that kind of brings me back to your question of what era is it set in?
yeah, do we get the cool 2000s looking McDonald's or just the shitty
They can't do
2020s
Hogwarts
McDonald's?
with. Here's the thing: it's like if they do a plot line where it's like phones exist but they're not allowed in Hogwarts, there's no way kids would go to school without their phones. So that would just be so unbelievable.
Phones would be such an interesting thing, like when you put that into the Hogwarts
Acro
world,
phone.
and it would
then-
be very
then
hard.
Flip comes out of the kid's hand and the teacher grabs it. Yeah,
It would just be so hard to
just the rights joke them. The jokes write themselves.
Yeah, how do you implement that and not just completely take away from all the magic and stuff? Because magic is less impressive when you've got a phone.
The magic. The
Yeah.
magic of magic of Harry Potter.
Okay.
Do you know what? The one thing that keeps me going about this show is do an entire episode in the Forbidden Forest with Aragard the spider. Now you got me.
Okay, that's cooking.
As a fellow
That's-
arachnophobe, now I reckon that would be fucking sick. Oh, and bring back Chris Columbus, the director, even though he probably wouldn't, because I think he said his piece on J.K. Rowling.
Do you think that Nick Frost popped off to get some macas while they were filming?
I'll be 2-6. He's like staying in character.
Oh, poor Nick Frost.
Wait, had they announced who's playing Lucius Malfoy yet?
No, not yet. That's
Okay, well, what if it's Tom Felton? What if they go from
Tom Felton.
from Jesus Christ, Dan?
My apologies.
Oh God. Oh my God. Well, he's doing it on stage, isn't he? He's playing.
Yes, his dad.
What if they're like, and it was just a warm up, Tom, for this role that we're gonna offer you, and he'll be like, wow, thanks.
It's a test. Ugh.
Wow.
Well, we will see.
And
We
just
will see.
to think that I was playing the son of this character 20 years ago.
Yeah, it seems like
killed myself
yeah,
if I
20
thought I
years
was
and you've had
responsible.
one job.
Well,
Couldn't
he
find
wrote a
anything
book.
else to do.
I guess he was an author for a little bit. He's like, I'm so inspired by J.K. Rowling's writing. I must do my own.
Aha.
Aha.
Tommy.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's a bit of a flop and a flog, but it happens.
Well, look, we will keep y'all.
Yeah,
Updated.
can we do a Harry Potter like update every time there's a new photo or something?
Yeah, we'll keep looking at it when it comes out. We'll talk about it.
I'm sure the budget will be incredible.
I think there'll be a lot that's like objectively impressive from a TV show standpoint about it. Are they gonna do like some kind of Battle of the Bastards type shit? Like, I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you can't deny it. That shit would be kind of cool. I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to piss people off by saying that. I know it's going to annoy people, but I have to admit, I have thought about a few scenes from the films that would look pretty cool in the TV show.
As a TV version, yeah.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
could do
come
some
on.
cool things. They really could.
They could. Oh, they didn't.
The
announce
coolest thing they
who's-
could do is fire J.K. Rowling. That would be lit.
Yeah, but like they just could never be able to. They could never do it.
No, of course not. I mean, she owns the rights, right? And I don't
Isn't
think
she
she's-
kind of working on it as well? Isn't she doing some?
She's EP,
yeah,
executive
exactly.
producer.
Yeah, well, she would have had a say in the casting as well, wouldn't she?
The kids have probably already met her, to be honest.
Hello, children. do you know who I am? She's so rich though, as well, man. She's insanely rich. Like,
Yeah.
isn't she the richest woman in the UK?
She
Or
she
at
may or may not be.
or at least used to be. I remember she used to be. At
I
least.
think last week I said she was the richest maybe woman in the world. I did look it up. She is not quite the richest.
I don't know if she's the richest
woman in the world,
yeah.
but she's. Let me just say she's been like among the top 10 for the last like decade, basically. So
It's probably the biggest IP other than Superman.
Superman, you say?
Krypton.
Are we talking about hope and
Krypton.
love and peace? You know?
Krypton.
Yes, we are.
Wow. Well,
Krypton.
what a beautiful.
Krypton.
Wait, that was the wrong one.
Krypton.
What a beautiful topic to get onto. I think we
Please.
should talk about Superman Legacy, directed by James Gunn, in theaters 2025.
Do you like this stock music I found?
Yes. I am Kal-El, Clark Kent.
Kal-El, no.
I am here to save your planet.
Do they call him Kal-El in the movie?
I don't think they actually do.
Kal-El, no.
They say Clark a lot, you know.
Well,
He's
that's a given.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Kal-El, no.
So you...
How do we not have that?
yeah, that we should...
Kal-El, no.
Thankfully, there was no Gal Gadot Wonder Woman in this movie.
Despite James telling her that she would be in those
Yeah.
in that universe.
He really duped her with that.
He kind of did. Well, tell me. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm not going to go see it. My mum asked me to go with her, and I said no. I'm kind of over this bullshit of like superhero movies. I'm not 12 years old anymore, so take it away, Dan.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
Sorry, I'll go easy on the clown soundbites.
Yeah, come on, man.
Sorry, I
mean,
know. No, I hear people really enjoyed it. I'll let you talk.
It's obviously got its flaws as far as like a comic book movie. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect film, obviously. I think that I really appreciated that right off the bat, it's not an origin movie. It doesn't like, show you the whole baby Superman landing in the pod and all that sort of shit. It just kind of kicks off and he's like already Superman. I think he's been Superman for 3 years or so. And it's also a universe that is very clearly populated. Is that Kal-El? Baby Kal-El?
The baby Superman.
Of course, yeah. And in this world, like metahumans, other superheroes definitely exist, right? So it's not... It doesn't feel like you're waiting for like an Avengers moment, like, oh, what other hero is going to show up? They're just there, And I think that's probably the better way to do it, where it's not hyped up that there are other heroes out there, because obviously of what James is trying to go for. I think the result is that at times it's a little bit crowded in terms of like a lot going on and a lot of characters and stuff, but I still think that it's a lot of fun, and I think the movie focuses on the things that are good about humanity and life, hope and kindness and all that kind of stuff. I think it's great. I think it's it's like they made hope punk rock again. It's like it's cool to be kind and hopeful, and I think that's a good message.
Anti-Trump.
I mean, I didn't take a super political interpretation from it. I think it's definitely...
Even when they drop Netanyahu from the sky.
Yeah, they do basically kill Benjamin Netanyahu, which is kind of funny. Also because his character in the movie is a bit of a caricature, like he's a little bit over the top, but in a funny way. Like, I think it's fine. And look, James, I actually appreciated the commentary that James made in the Suicide Squad with regards to, like, the American military dabbling and meddling in South America and all of their countries.
We love you.
Yeah, and in this movie, they definitely are critical of the kind of stuff that the government is involved in, and I think it's handled pretty well. Like, I don't think the movie devolves into being just about that. Like, I've seen some people try to use it as like an extremely anti-Israel movie, and I think maybe at that point you're pulling a bit more from it than is actually there. Like, I think it has something to say, but I think really ultimately it's just about a fun Superman, hopeful superhero guy, like doing the right thing,
Yeah, it sounds like a HBO Max job for me.
Super freaky.
Is that real from the film?
He doesn't put his tongue out.
Okay, yeah, I would keep saying that, and I'm like, surely that's not real. It's a Max job. What's it called now? HBO Max? What did they change it back to?
Yeah, it's back to HBO Max.
Okay, so for me, it's an HBO Max job. I'll watch it. I just
Okay.
I can't be dealing with. I'm sorry, Dan. I can't be dealing with these superhero movies anymore. I'm done.
I get that, and that's why
I'm done. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a hater all the time, but
no, I totally get where you're coming from, because it's been pretty exhausting for me as well. I thought that this one, it just didn't feel so... Marvel movies for a long time were so obsessed with like setting up what's to come. This one didn't feel as obsessed with that. There's a little bit of things that set up like a universe for the future, but it's much more concerned with just being a fun movie, just having a fun time with it. And so I appreciated that. And I think, I think it's a good movie to watch. The other day we were at your house and your mum said that when she was a kid, her and her mum went to see Superman. And so like for the last, 50 odd years, like Superman's been a really big staple in the culture.
It's the most recognizable IP ever.
Yeah, it's a massive brand. Everyone knows. And I think it's nice to have just a fun ass superhero movie to go
fair
see.
enough. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like, I don't really go to the pics anymore, the pictures.
Yeah.
I should. I don't know.
I don't blame you.
Know. I'm sorry. I just, when the weekend rolls around, like, I kind of just want to like chill out with you. And
no, there's not so much to go and see. And, I definitely wouldn't say like this movie saved cinema or anything like that. It's fine. Yeah, it's not terrible, but
would
it's
you
just
go see Fantastic Four?
Now that I'm not excited for. I mean, that just, to me, looks like regurgitated Marvel slop. At least with this Superman one, it's like they're going for something new, something different. They're trying something a little bit kind of...
No, I know. I said
off the wall.
I did. My mom said that she still wants to go see it, and I said I like the director a lot, and I know with his films, even if you leave and you didn't love the film, there's still a lot of good things to take away from it. And that's what I think James's films have always done. So what I don't get is this whole, now this is messy without trying to be a dick. I think that when it's this whole thing with, it's because you said, is it okay to say that?
Go ahead.
Quick spoiler, I guess, if you care, if you haven't seen it. You said Peacemaker's in it.
Oh yeah, Peacemaker cameo. Yeah.
Apparently, it's not so. I'm complicating myself by even saying it. And I heard James talk about it the other day. It's like, so Peacemaker season 1 and 2 is now in the new universe, but
I guess
the scenes that happened in Peacemaker season 1 where like Aquaman rocks up in it real quick.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. Apparently, that scene is no longer canon. But
Yeah.
But stuff that has nothing to do with the old DC universe, that's not canon, but everything else is. But
'cause
Peacemaker's literally from the Suicide Squad, an old movie, which had old characters in it from the first Suicide Squad movie. So
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
you know how like the X-Men movies did Days of Future Past and they kind of like retcon their own canon?
Yeah.
Which is what I think Doctor Who
Just
should do, by the
rearrange
way, because it's like if it saves like a big mess, then I say go for it.
That's not happening.
But it's just a bit confusing, isn't it? It's like, oh well, okay, now, and isn't now Jason Momoa is playing like Lobo or something in the
Yes, Jason
DC
Momoa
universe.
is back.
And what's his name from the Suicide Squad was in it? What's his name? Nathan Fillion
Yes.
is in the new Superman movie, and he was
And
in the
true.
Suicide Squad. He played TDK, the detachable kid. Don't tell me how I know this, but I do. I used to be a fan of this shit. I like some of the comic book movies. I just don't like all. I do like James's movies, but
Yeah.
is it a cinema job for me? Nah.
I think that's fair.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I again wouldn't say that it's like so good that it's worth coming out to the movies if it's not really
the complex.
your vibe. But it's a fun watch. I don't think you'll regret watching. I don't think you'll regret it as a HBO Max job.
Nah, I'll definitely watch it when it's on Max, and it'll be like a big premiere on Max. It'll be like it's finally on streaming for you to watch at home, and I'll. What is that?
That's Tim Allen.
What the fuck, Tim Allen? Is he in Superman?
No, I just thought the sound was appropriate.
It sounds like a kaiju from Superman.
It's from yeah. That's one of the enemies. In
I'm
Superman.
glad you enjoyed it.
Krypton.
Me too. I'm glad I went to see it. I went to see it in Gold
Krypton.
Lounge, so I had
Oh,
dinner
wow.
and
Krypton.
drinks and stuff. So that made the experience nicer
Krypton.
as well.
Krypton.
Thank you.
No, isn't Bradley Cooper in it as well?
That blew me the fuck away.
Yeah.
To see
Well,
Bradley
they've worked
Cooper.
together before because Bradley's Rocket.
I know, but it was so odd to see Bradley Cooper. It's funny because he's been in a bunch of superhero movies. He's in the Guardians movies, but it was just funny to see him play all serious as like a fucking.
I'll play you out with this.
With that, folks, go on to be kind, have hope, and live to serve others. Thank you.
He really is good, that Kal-El bloke, isn't he?
Yeah.
Kal-El, no. I need you to give me the stone. Where is it?
Maxwell Lord.
You're quite good at it as well. You're quite good at it, actually.
Oh man.
I said I watched the first one with my client last week, and I was like, oh, I've seen the first one now. I've already seen it, but I was like, I rewatched the second one, and I just sent you me doing that audio bite. Maxwell Lord, I need you to give me the stone. Where is it? Everyone's in grave danger.
How could you not?
Everyone's in grave danger. I'd tell you what he did put on today was Happy Gilmore 2.
Ooh.
Which I'm gonna be completely honest with you, was generally it. I know some people have said I haven't seen the first one, but it was just so trashy. It was like so many celebrity cameos in it, like pointless ones. Sean Evans was in it,
No.
doing like a Hot Ones like spoof.
bruh.
Well, it was a show, but He was so I didn't know this. Benny
Welcome to
Safdie.
Golf Ones.
Benny Safdie's the villain, and at first I was like, "Why is Benny Safdie in this?" It's like, "Oh, because they worked with each other on Uncut Gems." That makes sense. But Benny Safdie plays like the villain character in it, and he goes on Hot Ones for like an interview, and he goes on, you know, that Bad Friends podcast with Bobby Lee.
Of
So
course.
Bobby Lee makes a cameo, just who you want to see in it. Eric Andre's in
as a
it.
podcast host.
It's the actual podcast Bad Friends. It's the set. It's the Bad Friends set, and it's the Hot One set. And there's another podcast on there. It's like a Call Me Daddy type pod. I don't know what it was.
So last time Sandler went on Hot Ones, do you think he was just like, "So
Oh my god, it's so
can
lame,
we film a scene here
dude.
for my movie?"
Everyone's Ben Stiller's in it. Margaret Qualley's in it. Eric Andre's in it.
Wow.
Steve Buscemi's in it. There's like every 2 seconds, Travis Kelce's in it. Bad Bunny's in it. There's like a cameo every 2 seconds, and it's so distracting. And he's like a full-blown alcoholic in it. I haven't watched the first one, but it starts.
Happy Gilmore, yeah.
Spoiler alert. It starts in the first 5 minutes. He shoots a golf ball and it hits his wife in the head and she dies. And for the rest of the movie, he's an alcoholic.
Now that's how you start a plot. That's how you get a plot moving.
And it was like, I'm supposed to be laughing, and it's so depressing because you get to see Happy Gilmore being an alcoholic.
Goodness gracious.
And I don't know if that's really why everyone tunes in to watch Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore farts his way to the finish line.
Anyway, that's my Happy Gilmore rant. I didn't finish it. Eminem's in it for no reason whatsoever.
Oh God.
It's just so, it's like all of, and like in the movie, his kids are played by his real kids. It's his real kids.
Woof.
And it looks so bad.
Haven't you done enough, Adam?
There's so many things that you can just tell were shot in like a studio in a green screen. And comedies used to be shot well. Like if you do films like, say, like Edgar Wright or something, the directing can be part of the humor. And this movie is just so boringly shot. It looks terrible.
So it sounds like Sandler continues his streak of good comedian, bad filmmaker.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically. Sorry, that's my you got a film review. That's mine. I watched half of it and I haven't seen the first one. So thank you, folks.
Well, speaking quick, I'll give you a little.
Yeah, thank
Good job, Conor. And speaking of movies, last night I did watch Trap by M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, I've
I know
seen
you
that.
watched that.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun as hell. I thought it was just a great, fun film experience. So there you go. That's a couple of movie recommendations for you.
It's
folks
fine.
out
It's
there.
it's pretty shit. It's
Trap.
so unrealistic.
I know, but it's
It's
just
so
fun.
shit.
It's just so fun.
I'm normally there for a shitty M. Night film, but this one really didn't
Nah, man.
hit me.
It hit me good.
I thought it was fucking dog shit.
I think I went in knowing that it wasn't like a super serious thriller.
Did you watch it
And
on
so
Max?
I was just there to enjoy
Did you watch
it.
it on Max too? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I did. I did watch it on HBO Max.
I was gonna rent that shit for some reason. I'm so glad I didn't. Because I like to support him because he funds his films by himself, doesn't he?
I think so, yeah.
So I want to support him.
I'm a Lady Raven fan.
Is that the singer
That's
on the
the
set?
singer, yeah.
You know that's his daughter,
No!
M. Night's daughter.
And M. Night's in it too. I've noticed
Very
his cameo.
briefly.
love it.
Isn't he like, my daughter's dying of cancer or something? Can you get us on the stage?
He does pull that. Yeah, he
Yeah,
does
and he's
pull
like,
that
wow,
one.
your story is just... This guy who would hear that every night, who's like a stagehand, who would hear that shit every night. It's like, wow, your story's so unique. Let me get you on stage with the
I
singer.
never have
Yeah,
heard
I've
that
never heard
sad
that.
of a story.
I've never heard that. Yeah, it's like, dude, this is so unrealistic. It's so dumb.
I liked it. I loved it.
It goes too far. It doesn't... When they leave the stadium, it becomes so much less fun.
Okay. I guess on that, we shall
Yeah, can
agree
we move on?
to disagree.
Can we move on, please? Stop getting me off films that I've seen, because I'll just give you my opinion. Oh my god.
Well, now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, I say, and I think you would hopefully be in agreement with this sentiment, that we should get our asses down to the freaking pub and do a little bit of beer of the week here today, folks.
Yeah, baby.
Ah ha ha, yeah. You like that?
I drank beer with my friends.
You see that? The let's
I did see it. Yeah.
It's sort of hard to pronounce.
I saw it. I saw it when we were doing
So
the setup for the episode.
I'll give you that one.
Thank you.
So I don't shake up all the bloody beers.
Kaiju.
So we've got
Jesus, 1.6.
Kirin. Where's this?
Kirin Culkin.
Kirin, which is the brand.
Yeah.
Kirin Hyoketsu. Yes. And as we can see, it is a lovely green apple flavor. How do you like that, Connor?
How'd you like them apples, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited to try this. You got the beer music?
Cheers to the green apples. Cheers, my
Cheers.
friend.
Thank you.
Ah, indeed.
Back at the bar.
Welcome to the For a Laugh bar, folks.
The Great British Bantoff.
Sounds about right.
Uh,
So these green. So back to the beer at hand. These kinds of drinks are interesting because this is not apple cider; it's apple vodka.
right, so this is the second time now we've had a... What's it called? Koju? Not kaiju.
Kirin.
I know, but like, what was it? What was the fucking thing?
Shochu?
Yes, that was it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry to all
is
my...
this shochu as well?
It tastes similar. I mean, it's like
Excuse me.
vodka with just added flavor.
I see. Yeah, it's the Japanese way of doing things.
I tell you what, the Japanese and their alcohol are they're like masters.
Yeah,
Their
that is true.
beers are so good. Their vodka mixes are incredible. Like they're insanely talented when it comes to making booze. Which
Yeah,
which
they
makes
got a
you
knack
love
for it.
which makes you loved all around the world.
That is true. I mean, that's like kind of a universally respected trait of a country. Can you make good booze, then you have our approval.
That's the thing. It's like somewhere like Germany is meant to be known for like drinking and Oktoberfest and stuff, but like, I feel like their beer is way too. I don't like it. It's too intense for me, and I enjoy like a heavy beer these days with my like craft beers and stuff. But just I go to this German bar sometimes, and I always leave feeling like completely wasted because you don't really know what you're drinking, and the pints are way too big and they're too strong, and but yeah.
Sorry, I just noticed a little green
Is it-
screen flap.
That's okay. That was there last week.
Well, no, I put this up there.
Did the flap fall down? Ah,
Fixed it, folks.
fantastic. Did you want to do my office bit now while we're in the bar?
Yeah, if that's something you'd like to.
I thought that'd be funny to do while in the bar.
do. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of stupid and silly. I guess this is what we do on my silly bits, I guess.
I think it's the perfect silly bit for a
To
bar.
take you down memory lane,
a bar chat.
for anyone that knows me, knows that my favorite British comedy or favorite comedy of all time is the UK Office. And I've watched it, I think, a grand total of probably 10 to 15 times. I've lost count of how many times I've rewatched it. So, I've watched it multiple times. So, Jesus, I've been a part of this incredibly niche group on Facebook since 2017. 2017.
Jeez,
So,
that's
how long's that?
six,
like
7 years? No,
Like 8 years?
8 years. Yeah.
8 years. I've been a part of this group
Jeez.
on Facebook, which I kept the name out only because I don't like people adding me on Facebook. It creeps me out.
It
What does it
became
even
a
say?
meme.
I don't like the energy behind that.
I get that.
I've had a few people from my old podcast try to add me on Facebook, and it gives me the hippie jibbies. So
Peace
please
to
don't
love,
do
any
it.
Facebook requests
will
will be tossed.
Yeah, I've got too much to do. It freaks me out, so please don't do it. I'm even thinking of making my Instagram private. Any share's been part of this Office UK group for about nearly 10 years now, and I'm a very valued member in the group. Basically, what people do is, if you don't know, like, the UK Office, it aired over like a couple of years, and there's only 14 episodes, so there's not many considering the US Office has like over 100. What you do in this group is for the UK office only. You post stuff and you relate it with a quote from the show, and people in the comments reply with quotes from the show to relate to what you posted. And we have sort of my favorites here today, which we're going to show you. And I even have the likes that I've gotten on it. So it's quite a small group and it's quite niche. So before everyone laughs at me and says, Connor, you suck at posting, I on some I've gotten more likes than others, but you know,
Hit and miss with the memes here.
well, some are
Really? Not sexual.
they're so it's such a niche group. And that's what I love about it, because I drop quotes from that show in my regular life pretty much every day, and no one ever gets them. No one ever gets them.
Right.
So to actually,
chance.
and to me, it's like the greatest written comedy of all time, despite my hatred for Ricky Gervais now. I just love it so much, and it's like it's like the Bible for me of how to write a comedy. And I love the script so much. Every episode I just love, and it's so quotable to me. So to have this group where I can post things from my life and only these people would get it is just so funny to me. So do I need to bring up an OBS? Resolve. See, I did that around you.
Right here.
I did that in front of you for like so long before I explained what it meant. Resolve. Are we getting green screened?
Yeah, it's getting a little...
That one, this is the cricket, so that's why the green screen's coming up. But the rest should be fine.
I can I'll put it behind us here.
I don't know if I should explain the memes.
You can. I mean, so
Boring,
it's
isn't
green
it?
screened out, but this is an image of the cricket.
I think this is my first actual post on the group, despite being in there for years. And this was in like last year or 2023. So, and this one, 17, a total of 17 likes, folks. 17. Can you believe it? Boring, isn't it? Watching reruns of The Ashes while it's rain delayed. Not for me. I like it. So this is a joke from the show. Should I explain the jokes even though no one's gonna get them? I feel like, yeah, exactly. Like what's the, if you know the show, this is funny. So this is a scene with Tim and Gareth.
Okay.
Tim and Keith. And Keith is saying, boring, isn't it? Just bloody reruns on the TV last night. And then says, boring, isn't it? Watching reruns on the TV. Not for me. I like it.
I see.
So this was me recreating that scene with The Ashes when it was rain delayed. And as you can see, people loved it so much. By the way, the reason why I'm bringing this into the show is because it is incredibly niche. And you all are going to think it's not very funny when I think it's funny. We're all laughing at me right now, by the way. So
Okay.
no one, don't think of me as like a David Brent coming in here thinking that I'm being hilarious right now. I know full well that I'm taking the mickey out of myself. You can go to the next one, please, Dan. I'll explain this joke. So next up, great, this is a good one. Just the Barmy Army telling me what a fantastic job I've been doing. So this is a meme where David Brent is getting interviewed by people to go and do a motivational speech, and he gets a phone call from Gareth from in the office, just outside, and he's being told what to do by Tim's new girlfriend, and she says, just start off by saying, what a good job you've been doing and stuff, and David Brent says, just one of my staff members telling me what a superb job I'm doing. Fantastic. So that's this is me getting the Barmy Army.
How many likes did that one get? Let's.
That got like 1, I think. Oh, it's 4.
4 comments.
Well, 4. So. Not even a like. That's right. That one didn't even get a like. It just got 4 comments. It just got 4 comments.
The community holds, keeps itself going, I suppose.
Absolutely. This is me on Hinge. Potentially destroying a future relationship with me and someone, which is kind of hilarious because when I saw this come up, I actually do this for the love of the game and posting stuff like this so I can share it on my niche office Facebook group, which got one like, by the way, 1 laugh react. her prompt on Hinge was, together we could rewatch The Office. And my reply to her was, and I did send this, the US Office wouldn't have thought so. Which is referring to the Christmas special, the first Christmas special, where David Brent is out on a date. And then the woman says, would you like to see me again? And he goes, she was like, would you like to do this again? He says, with you, wouldn't have thought so.
God.
Yeah, I am.
Great. This is me destroying potential relationships on Hinge to make people on a Facebook group laugh. I like to think, even though only one person liked it, people scroll past and laughed. They might not have voted with their
It brightens
react.
someone's day, I'm sure.
Christ, what a niche fellow I am. Next, please. I've been Kamala Harris. You've been the best.
That is funny. I mean,
that motivational speech I was telling you about that David did. He ends that speech after doing an incredibly cringe speech in front of a crowd. He goes, "I'm David Brent. You've been the best," and then the best plays by Tina Turner. You're the best. So she had just lost the election. So
I was going to say, this post was like a day or two
yes,
after.
this was her doing her like failure speech, basically. And this got 3 likes.
Her concession speech.
My apologies. This got 3 likes.
Love it.
So, and then the next one's a bit topical.
Kamala.
That's it then, the old situationship on the scrap heap. So this is a scene where this screen grab's taken
10.
from. 10?
Yeah, 10
10
likes.
10
comments.
likes, thank you.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. That's when David Brent is going to quit his job, and then Gareth comes in and says, that's it then, the old team on the scrap heap. I've rephrased it to, that's it then, the old situationship on the scrap heap, which got a total of 4 comments. So
I'm sure plenty of folks have felt this way. So
when people like the post, though, to me, it's such a... I get so much joy because I'm like, no one else would get this.
yeah,
So I love that I could do it.
Have got someone else to get the reference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes
It's a good feeling.
Sometimes people's posts do terrible and they don't get any likes. And sometimes they'll get like, I think the most I've seen a post get is just a little over 100. So, and that rarely happens.
So it's a niche group anyway.
Very niche. I saw a post the other day have like 60 likes, and that's kind of rare to find. So it's very niche. And just the stuff people post on there is so insane. Like it's so niche, and I hate that I get every single one of the jokes on it. And I'll comment on other people's posts doing like quotes from the show.
Yes, of course.
And I love it. I just love it. So thank you for hearing me. This has been my
Frankly, fantastic.
talk. I get so much joy in doing it, and I hate it in a sense because whenever I try to talk to people about it, they all think I'm insane, including Dan right now and probably the whole audience.
I think it's sweet, and I think it's good that you've got like a community there, like-minded folks. You know, they enjoy the memes, and I think it's good for you to have that little outlet, little fun, creative thing for you to do. Goof on The Office.
Thank you. That's what I do.
Oh my goodness.
I've been Conor Adam. You've been the best. To quote the UK Office. See, that's what I could have done just then. I could post this on the group and then be like, see, I just did it on video form.
Did we get it? Is everyone
Did we get it? Christ. Nah, I really do feel like a niche man. But thank you for hearing me out about that.
No, well done, pal. You did great. And with that, I'm gonna take us out of this bar.
Oh,
We've just been absolutely talking absolute
We leave the
trash
pub.
in that pub. My
Yeah.
gosh,
yeah.
what are
Fuck.
we like? You know,
Stuff it. We ain't that bad, are we?
Lord, I hope not.
Say it.
Go on. You're gonna slag me off. I should have played this when I did the Camilla bit.
Do not come.
Yeah,
I should have done that.
Do
that
not
is
come.
that is true. Shout
So
out,
my gains were a little high there. I'm still learning all the buttons.
shout out, Camilla.
Camilla?
I don't know. It's a bunch of funny ways to say her name.
I'm still learning all the buttons.
Camilla Ackerballs.
That is true.
Do you want to do the final top?
Yes. So
Ick.
we have an update. to a story we covered last week, the Coldplay cheating scandal. There was obviously a lot of talk. We talked about it here. Basically, everybody talked about it. You know, you couldn't bloody go anywhere without hearing about this. This CEO caught at the Coldplay concert cheating with his fucking HR person. Absolute scandal. And of course, you know, the coverage was pretty intense and people were interested in the story. The CEO is at space. Are we going to space right now?
It's cold.
Oh, it's cold, of course. Well, it's cold in space, so.
True.
The CEO of the company he resigned. I don't think he got fired, but the CEO and the HR lady both resigned. So they both left the company in disgrace.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah, they are chilling in space, bro.
I'm just chilling.
I'm just chilling.
And so they have this. They made a video. The people who are still left at the company, CEO-less as they are, and they have made a video response. Have you seen this?
I did see it come up on my feed, but I did not watch it.
This is the most bizarre.
Something about Gwenyth gives me the ick.
This is just, the most bizarre response that I've ever seen. I'm not sure if this works in their favor or if it makes things worse or if it's just weird. I think I lean towards that it's just an odd-ass response. Gwenyth Paltrow's in it, and she's kind of just an odd person, so I guess that would make sense. Well, maybe they'll have a Gen Z boss now, you know?
So Gwenyth used to be married to Chris Martin. They have 2 kids together.
Well, so we'll talk about Gwenyth in a second.
Apple and
this post, when it came
Moses.
up, this post is by Astronomer. So I saw it. I was like, oh, this is the company that had the guy do the cheating. And they say in their post, thank you for your interest in Astronomer. So no mention of Gwenyth. And this came up on my feed and I thought, okay, they're going to address the cheating scandal.
I see.
And this is how they chose to do that.
36 million views? Jesus.
Thank you for your interest in Astronomer. Hi, I'm Gwenyth Paltrow. I've been hired on a very temporary basis to speak on behalf of the 300-plus employees at Astronomer. Astronomer has gotten a lot of questions over the last few days, and they wanted me to answer the most common ones.
So firstly, very odd that she says very temporary basis.
On a very temporary basis to speak.
So that is just...
She's saying she's getting paid to do it.
She's saying she's she basically got paid for this ad, is basically what she's saying.
It became a meme.
Did they hire her? Did they give her like an actual job title for just this video?
Paid actress.
Gosh. So we got our first question.
Yes, Astronomer is the best place to run Apache Airflow, unifying the experience of running data, ML, and AI pipelines at scale.
Is this real? Wait, for real?
This is 100% real. And
wait, what? This is like so cringe. If they're not
I thought this was like an SNL sketch addressing the controversy. This is real.
This is lame.
Yeah.
Are you serious? I thought it was like...
This is totally real.
I didn't watch it because I thought it was going to be... I thought it was going to be like a meme, but like, at least if it was a meme, they're like playing
It's kind of a meme, but...
It became a meme.
We've been thrilled so many people have a newfound interest in data workflow automation. As for the other questions we've received...
Okay, here we go.
Yes, there is still room available at our Beyond Analytics event in September.
This is ridiculous.
We will now be returning to what we do best, delivering game-changing results for our customers.
She's talking about Girl, you only got there like a week ago. You've only been working at the company for like a few days.
Well...
What the fuck is this shit?
No, she's slowly just a paid actress, isn't she?
Yeah, but she said, I've been hired on a temporary basis. So she's implying that like us here at the company have something to say. It's like, well, you're just a spokesperson. I don't know.
But I think the cringe bit, the cringe bit for me, the most cringe bit, okay, is that it's his ex-wife, Chris Martin's ex-wife.
Yep.
That's the craziest thing about it. Like, so they're addressing it.
Well, let's finish the video because I don't think they address it. But
right. Okay.
Thank you for your interest in Astronomer.
yeah, that's it.
So they didn't. Wow, that really
they
was
didn't
that
address
really
it at
that
all.
really was close to being finished. It was like 1 second.
So
Wow.
obviously, as you pointed out, they got Gwyneth Paltrow because she is Chris Martin's
Yes.
ex. They share a child, Apple.
2 kids, Moses and Apple.
Moses and Apple.
Is something funny?
No.
Is something funny?
No.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're laughing.
Just a couple of ordinary names. Apple and Moses.
Apple Martin
Apple Martin and Moses Martin.
and Moses Martin. Yes. Apple's a model, and Moses, I believe, is like a musician.
Preacher?
No. Maybe for his music, but certainly not. He's on a few Coldplay tracks.
Okay.
Remember you made fun of me for my Coldplay lore last week?
Yeah, well. Honestly, that
I'm not
sound
having that sound
came
bite.
out of me when I watched this video. No, it is totally bizarre to me, and you probably know this lore better than I do. But did they have a contentious breakup, Gwyneth and Chris Martin?
Well, he did sing "Lights Will Guide You Home," so.
The lights will guide.
No, he wrote that before. I mean, no, don't think so. I think they were pretty. I think she was kind of more behind the idea of going on or like breaking up. Gwyneth. I think she was the one who was, kind of, geez, she looks so scary back there. I see that in my nightmares. I think she decided to end
Gwyneth.
things. But to be fair, she is an actress and he's a big rock star. And, they were both, constantly in different countries doing different things. And I think it got to a point with most, I'm pretty sure he just broke up with, help me out here, D.
Dakota Johnson.
Dakota, yeah.
Dakota, South Dakota.
Dakota Johnson, they just broke up, and it's like I think it's pretty much for the exact same reason that he broke up with Gwenyth, is that they both live in different countries, so they're performing in different places and they're doing different things, and yeah.
What? We're flying to Philadelphia.
Hell no. That's when Chris finds out where Dakota is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Any more Coldplay questions I can answer?
well, I heard, I don't know, I guess no one ever really knows the story behind this stuff, but I heard that Gwyneth cheated on Chris.
I heard that was a rumor.
That was the rumor that I heard, yeah.
Well,
Which would be pretty shitty for them to hire Gwyneth if that's true. Should they have gotten Dakota instead? Which Chris Martin ex would be better?
well, have you heard that apparently Dakota's now with Harry Styles?
Oh, brother.
Apparently.
Dude, he got Jason fucking Sudeikis.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he did. Well,
Rip Chris
apparently
Martin.
I don't like to read into all this shit, but apparently that's what's been going on.
Jeez, Harry's a bit of a snaky boy, isn't he?
He is. It's
I guess
because
he's a pop star. Everyone's thought he's the fucking bee's knees since he was like 15, so
look, that's the thing.
probably fucks your ego a little bit.
Oh, 100%. And he's gorgeous, so you can get away with anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the girls love Harry. I mean, he was definitely the most popular one to come out of One Direction.
That is true.
So, I don't know. That whole thing is really lame that Gwenyth did that. Maybe now the Marvel movies have run out of her. Maybe she'll play Doctor Doom's wife. Mrs. Doom. Yeah.
Is this gonna be? Oh, man.
Miss Doom.
Yeah, I think it is really cringe she did that. She obviously took a fat payout as well. They obviously paid her a shit ton. Oh, do you think she texted him about it? That's what I was going to ask you. Because they're, I presume they're co-parents. So
Yeah, they're on good terms. I think on Father's Day and Mother's Day they meet up and stuff, and
Yeah,
they have photos taken. I saw even like photos of. Oh right, someone asked. Gwenyth was doing a Instagram Q&A, and someone asked in like a comment if she liked Dakota, and she was like, "I think she's incredible."
That's a tough one.
woman. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think Chris Martin even has a phone. I think he said he doesn't have a phone. He's one of those guys
she fucking sends a messenger pigeon to his ass.
Yeah. Oh, there you are, Harold.
I mean, Chris seems pretty chill. He'd probably... Yeah, exactly. Chris probably would be like, oh, no, go for it, love. Make that money. It's okay.
But what a lame way to make money. I mean, it's just so cringe. Like,
Chris
I
comes
have
off
heard...
better. Chris got the better end of the bargain.
Well, yeah, he normally always does. He is just a beautiful human. I have heard from... I remember people complaining about Gwenyth, even when I was a bit of a fan of her back in the day during my Marvel simp years, that she was... In the comics, they would always... well, not always, but they would... Fuck me, excuse me. They were always... Not always, but they would show Iron Man's Pepper Potts. She would get her own suit, Iron Man suit.
That's right.
And it was always like theorized if she would ever wear the suit. And it's like she was filming Endgame when she finally gets her suit, and she posted like a picture to Instagram, like a selfie of her wearing like the suit.
The Headman suit.
And it got taken down like 10 minutes later. And they were like, that was so stupid. Why did you do that? And she was like, oh, I didn't know. And people were saying she was doing it for like attention. Because it's so obvious just not to do that.
Yeah.
Because it was a surprise. Like, they were like, why did you post that? Like, it's a surprise for the movie. Like, you know that. And people said, actually, you know who the first person to call her out for doing that was Maud.
Maud Garrett?
Yes.
Let's go.
She was the first woman to do it and said
Let's go,
she's
Maud.
doing it because she's a bit of an attention seeker.
Ooh, Maud with the T.
Yeah. So that's when Maud worked at New Rockstars with Sam Basher.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
A little bit of lore there for you.
Any more Coldplay questions for me? Oh, my laptop's dead.
Oh, that's all right.
No more sound bites from Conor today.
Yeah, no, that's fine in a row.
Well, that's great. Are we still on the air?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that's it from my laptop, folks.
Well, that's all right. We'll finish up.
I guess no more Coldplay questions.
Finish up the show. Yeah, you got. Well, you weren't even looking them up. You know them off the top of your dome.
No, I think my computer was like, no more.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore.
I can't do it, Jerry.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it is nearly 8:30. I left home at 8 a.m. and now it's 8 p.m. Wow. So I do want to go home
and dedication.
Eat my dinner.
See what this man does to bring a show to everyone every week.
Well, I said to my mum driving home today that through Bluetooth, she wasn't in the car with me. That'd be a bit bizarre coming home from work. But I said to her, I want to be focusing more. Like I've just got this new job and I'm very lucky, and I feel like my work's sorted. Like my work side of my life is sorted. Now I want to sort out my own personal side of things, and one's going to be my health when I come back from my holiday in like 5 weeks. The other one is that I want to be focusing more on my hobbies as well. So that includes doing this show, and then I think 50% is coming back next week, I think.
Love that. Love that for us.
So I want, as you said, yes, it is a bit hard to like be away from home for like 12 hours and then come back. But, especially after work, like come and film. But like, I want to be focusing on my hobbies because like, if I don't do stuff like this, it's like, what's the point? I'm just going to work.
Gotta make time for it.
I'm just going to work. And then like, as lovely as it is to like hang out with you on the weekend, it's like, that's when we're like drinking and like just playing like games. It's like, as fun as that is, I do want to be able to do my hobbies as well and have room for that. So anyway, I don't know why I get on my spiel before we go for the end credits. I always do that.
Well done, pal. I think showed a lot of courage in saying all that, Pat, buddy.
Stop it. Courage.
And,
what are you, insane?
Yeah. And I'm proud of you. And yeah, if that's where we're at, I think we can call it there. Thank you guys for coming. We love you. Have a good week. See you next time. Bye-bye now.